for KTN.
Thank you for that report, Hemini Gilda. Now, moving on, Embakasi West Member of Parliament Mark Mwenje is proposing a new bill that seeks to establish a governing body to strictly regulate all transplant services and ensure that complex procedures are restricted to only licensed facilities that meet stringent new standards. Our reporter Marion Barasa gives us this report.
Presentation.
Embakasi West MP Mark Mwenje appeared before the Health Parliamentary Committee on Tuesday, proposing a new bill on organ transplant that seeks to overhaul Kenya's existing Human Tissue Act, Cap 252, established in 1967.
It's supposed to repeal an existing act, but this act has been overtaken by the years and time. As you can see, it's an act that was made in 1967, and this one proposes a very new, it brings in some new proposals and restrictions, as I will elaborate.
The tabling of the bill comes after a recently closed renowned health facility in Eldoret was exposed for its involvement in a global syndicate that exploited vulnerable citizens for their organs, often for wealthy foreign recipients, in what was termed as transplant tourism. To prevent a repeat of exploited organ donors and ensure a clear legal path for organ donation, the Embakasi West legislature proposed bill will introduce a rigorous new consent process whereby for both living donors and for post-death donation, consent must be written. The signing must take place in the presence of at least 2 competent witnesses. Exclusion of conflict of interest. The healthcare practitioner who removes the organ or performs the transplant, the recipient or an immediate family member of the recipient. The cornerstone of the proposed framework is the establishment of the Kenya Tissue and Organ Transplant Authority, whose mandate will be to regulate all services relating to human tissue and organ transplant.
That wants to undertake this kind of organ transplantation must be regulated and must be authorized under this act. It would mean it is not any hospital as it is currently that can do this. It means it will be specific hospitals. They will be licensed. There will be regulations that will be formed, either given by the CS, even by this committee, to ensure that these hospitals meet the specific standards that have been set forth.
Under the new law, a health facility shall not remove or transplant human organs unless it is duly registered and licensed under the Act. This will restrict complex procedures like organ transplant to specific hospitals that meet strict defined standards. Marion Barasa, KTN.
The Kenya Eat Activate Nairobi campaign wrapped up in